You fill me up completely, and when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with you, baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Baby, I could cry. Can't afford. When I look at you, baby.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Prater, been around a long time, will get us started here. And off we go here in Atlanta. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. They'll throw first play with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
That's good for the Falcons. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's caught Ray McLeod. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing again, it's Penix. To the outside. Catch made by Lundy.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Fourth down, and here's Penix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go, set. Hot 70, hot 70. Check the ball.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Yet another Alabama back in the league. This is Brian Robinson. And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no game.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
First down, Washington.
Let's go now.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll get about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Come on, come on. 18, 68.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, touchdown Commanders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Prater's extra point is good. The Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
On second down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On third down, Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive, and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And the lefty Penix on first down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Brings up second down at the 43-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety from down.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
On the zone read, here's Daniels. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and a yard.
Second 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On play action, Daniels. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 50, 50.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pushed out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks. Oh my God, that is just a heartbreaker here, Mike. I mean, from this distance, he does everything right. It's on target. It just runs out of steam a little bit at the end. Gets denied by the crossbar. That's brutal.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. The veteran Bobby Wagner in there on the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
We're going to go play action with Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun, here is Penix. And that is incomplete.
And after that last incompletion, it's really the story of the game. This offense has had a really hard time sustaining drives that can lead to points. You can sense the frustration, not only on the sideline, but really in the entire stadium. They've got to get something going, especially early in these drives, so they can find themselves in scoring position and come away with some points.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That one complete to Brian Robinson. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Has to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout. Atlanta. That's their first. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And that's just a bad decision. When you have a guy of this caliber, Mike, they kind of have a reputation. It's not somebody that you want to challenge in the passing game very often. And unfortunately for this quarterback, it appears he didn't get that memo and ends up being a costly turnover.
Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for Falcons. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Going to throw again. This is Carter 2. And he'll take it on in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Atlanta. It's Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Coop able to add the extra point, and the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the 20-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70. Not saying that. Come on. Hey, pass the 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now pass deep for McLaurin. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The third quarter begins with a run. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down. Throwing now, Daniel. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. Open man there, it is Bourne. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for a Commander's first down. They'll throw with Daniel. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Here's Daniel. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Von Bell, the veteran safety, is there on the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, it's Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And he will score. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The return starts from the 5. He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They bring their tight end right. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline, past midfield. Inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards. The throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one into the hands of Turner. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Washington.
Come on.
Here's a run going left. And he will get into the end zone. Corey Krosky-Merritt, touchdown Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, The clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece to score as this one's away. McLeod now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And here's Bijan. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. On play action, Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 13, pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another 1st down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Penix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Again, it's Penix. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
That's another Falcons. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Here's Coop for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Falcons have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. first and 10. Here's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Daniels to throw on second down. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. On first down, Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Commanders' first down.
First down, Washington.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Will they bring the heat for fourth and 6?
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and and 2, and panics. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. He cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Right side, pulled in by Samuels. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown all the way.
This one complete to Bourne. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. Here comes second down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Ideal circumstance there. They get the first down and preserve that final timeout. The motion man here is McClure.
Cougar 19.
Throwing again. Daniels. Rolling to the left. Looking back to the middle of the field. It is caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
Daniels gonna throw again. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be second down.
Hold the ready. Nanette, Buffalo 86, Gravity Lions, Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He gets it to Samuel, left side. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
A gain of 6 yards. And
So it's a win here for the Falcons. They finish off the first month of the season perfect.